Why garlic is nature's most powerful medicine, backed by science. Garlic. That humble, knobby bulb tucked in the back of your kitchen drawer. Wrinkled, pungent, and unassuming, yet for thousands of years, it's been one of the most powerful natural medicines known to humankind. It's not just folklore. Modern science now confirms what ancient civilizations already knew. Garlic isn't just food, it's medicine. Potent, powerful, and deeply healing. Let's take a journey from the temples of Egypt to today's laboratories and uncover why garlic has earned its title as nature's most powerful medicine. The story of garlic begins over 5,000 years ago. In ancient Egypt, it wasn't merely used for flavor, it was currency. Garlic was so valued, it was fed to pyramid builders to increase strength and ward off disease. It was placed in the tombs of pharaohs as a sacred offering for the afterlife. Picture it. Dim torchlight flickering against stone walls. A healer crushing garlic with a stone pestle, mixing it with honey, applying it to wounds. Before antibiotics, before pharmacies, garlic was the remedy. In ancient Greece, Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, prescribed garlic for a range of ailments. From respiratory issues to poor digestion, garlic was his go-to. Not because it smelled good, but because it worked. Fast forward to today, and the scientific world has finally caught up. In the quiet laboratories of medical research centers, garlic has been put under the microscope. And the results? Nothing short of astonishing. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, a natural antimicrobial agent released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin is unstable, reactive, and incredibly powerful. It doesn't just sit around, it acts, immediately attacking viruses, bacteria, and fungi with a fury. Studies have shown that garlic can help reduce the risk of heart disease, lower high blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and even support immune function during flu season. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that aged garlic extract helped reduce the buildup of arterial plaque, the silent killer behind heart attacks and strokes. Imagine that, a plant that cleans your arteries. But it goes further. Garlic has been shown to have remarkable anti-cancer properties, a discovery that has turned heads not only in alternative circles but among oncologists and biomedical researchers worldwide. When garlic is chopped or crushed, it releases a sulfur-based compound called diallyl disulfide, along with other bioactive molecules. These compounds don't just float passively through the body, they act. They've been observed in laboratory studies to interfere with the growth and spread of cancer cells. Some even go a step further, triggering a form of cellular self-destruction known as apoptosis, a built-in kill switch for damaged or mutated cells. In other words, garlic doesn't just help the body fight cancer, it encourages cancer cells to shut themselves down. It's a gentle but powerful ally in prevention, and possibly even in complementing treatment. Animal studies and test tube research have shown garlic's effects on a wide range of cancers, including those of the colon, stomach, prostate, bladder, liver, and breast. These findings are still being explored, but the direction is clear. Garlic appears to disrupt the very biological processes that tumors rely on to grow. And it's not just theory. One large-scale population study conducted in Jiangsu Province, China, followed over 50 people across several years. The result? Those who consumed raw garlic at least twice per week had a 44% lower risk of developing lung cancer, even when adjusting for factors like smoking and air quality. That's not a small difference. That's nearly halving your risk from a food you can hold between your fingertips. Now, pause and let that settle in. A single clove of garlic, something you can grow in a clay pot on your windowsill, offering measurable protection against one of the deadliest diseases of our time. And while its effects on the body are well documented, garlic's reach extends even further into the mind. Research into garlic's neuroprotective properties is still evolving, but the early findings are promising. Oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, two major contributors to cognitive decline, are both targeted by the antioxidants in garlic, especially in aged garlic extract, which has been studied for its ability to slow age-related memory loss. In particular, garlic appears to support the brain's own defense mechanisms, reducing plaque buildup, improving blood flow to neural tissue, and decreasing the inflammatory cytokines that are associated with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. While no single food can promise prevention, Garlic offers what few supplements can: a natural, bioavailable, and well-tolerated compound that works in harmony with the body. In an age when pharmacy shelves groan under the weight of synthetic pills, each promising a solution, each accompanied by side effects and price tags, garlic offers something quietly profound. A reminder that the earth still provides. That medicine can grow, not just be manufactured. That the answer, sometimes, is already in your kitchen waiting. Sometimes, the most powerful healing comes from the earth. Take the heart, for example. Garlic has been shown to lower LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol, while slightly increasing HDL, the good kind. It helps reduce blood pressure, especially in those with hypertension, by relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation. In some studies, garlic supplements perform just as well as leading blood pressure medications, but without the long list of side effects. Then there's the immune system, our body's defense force. Garlic stimulates the production of white blood cells, enhances natural killer cell activity, and shortens the duration of colds and flu. People who regularly consume garlic have fewer sick days and recover faster. It's not magic, it's biochemistry at work. Garlic also plays a role in blood sugar regulation. For those struggling with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, garlic may help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce fasting blood glucose levels over time. That means more stable energy, fewer crashes, and long-term protection against metabolic disease. And let's not forget inflammation, the hidden culprit behind arthritis, joint pain, digestive issues, and even mood disorders. Garlic's sulfur compounds act as natural anti-inflammatories, reducing swelling and calming the immune response. It's like nature's ibuprofen without the risk of stomach ulcers or liver damage. From gut health to detoxification, garlic aids the liver in flushing out toxins and heavy metals from the bloodstream. In one study involving workers exposed to high levels of lead, garlic significantly reduced lead levels and alleviated related symptoms, outperforming pharmaceutical treatments in some cases. Each benefit, backed by research. Each clove, a tiny powerhouse of protection. Let's look deeper into brain health. Garlic contains antioxidants that help combat oxidative stress, one of the root causes of cognitive decline. Over time, oxidative damage can break down neurons and contribute to diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Compounds like S-allylcysteine found in aged garlic extract help neutralize free radicals, protecting brain tissue and supporting sharper memory, focus, and mental clarity. Some researchers believe regular garlic consumption may help slow age-related cognitive decline, offering a simple way to guard against memory loss. Garlic also supports the health of the digestive system, but in a way that's often overlooked. Its natural antibacterial properties can help balance the gut microbiome by suppressing harmful bacteria like Helicobacter pylori, the bug linked to stomach ulcers and certain types of stomach cancer. At the same time, garlic encourages the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, like lactobacillus and bifidobacteria. A balanced gut doesn't just support digestion, it influences mood, immunity, and even hormone levels. For those living with joint pain or arthritis, garlic might offer a gentle, natural remedy. Sulfur compounds in garlic have been shown to reduce inflammatory markers in the blood, including CRP, C-reactive protein. In clinical trials, people with osteoarthritis who consumed garlic experienced lower pain levels and improved joint mobility. It won't replace joint replacements or cure severe arthritis, but it can ease the daily discomfort many live with quietly. Let's not forget about skin health. While it's rarely talked about, garlic's antimicrobial and antifungal qualities make it useful against conditions like acne, athlete's foot, and even fungal nail infections. Some traditional remedies involve garlic-infused oils applied topically to affected areas. It's not glamorous, but it works especially for those sensitive to chemical-laden skin treatments. Garlic also supports respiratory health. In folk medicine, it's long been used to clear congestion, soothe sore throats, and fight infections in the lungs. Science now supports these claims. Garlic's expectorant and antimicrobial qualities help loosen mucus and reduce inflammation in bronchial tubes, making it a helpful companion during cold and flu season, or even for those with chronic bronchitis. Even the circulatory system benefits. Garlic helps prevent the clumping of blood platelets, a process that can lead to clot formation. This natural blood thinning effect can reduce the risk of stroke and thrombosis. For older adults at risk of cardiovascular events, A daily dose of garlic may offer a layer of silent protection, working beneath the surface, unnoticed but invaluable. And there's emerging evidence that garlic plays a role in longevity. In areas known as blue zones regions, where people live exceptionally long, healthy lives, garlic features prominently in the diet. These are places where people don't just live long, they live well active, alert, and engaged well into their 90s and beyond. Garlic isn't the only factor, but it's a consistent one, a thread that runs through centuries of tradition and across cultures. Even sexual health isn't off the table. Historically, garlic has been used as an aphrodisiac. Today, we understand why. Garlic increases nitric oxide production in the body, improving blood flow not just to the heart, but everywhere it matters. Some studies have even explored its role in supporting male fertility, improving sperm count and motility. It's rare to find a single food, let alone a spice, that offers this kind of full-body support. From heart to brain, from joints to skin, from gut to lungs, from immunity to vitality. And all of it from a bulb you can hold in your hand. But here's the thing most people get wrong about garlic. It must be prepared the right way. Allicin, that magical healing compound, is only formed when garlic is chopped or crushed, then allowed to rest for 10 to 15 minutes before cooking. Heating it immediately can destroy its medicinal power. Let it sit, let it breathe, let it unlock its potential. Raw garlic carries the strongest benefits. A single clove a day, finely chopped and swallowed like a pill, it's enough to trigger measurable changes in blood pressure, cholesterol, and immune markers. And yet, it's not just what garlic does, it's how it does it. It supports the body rather than overpowering it. It harmonizes with our systems. It doesn't mask symptoms, it heals from the root. So why don't we hear more about this? Why do we ignore a food so powerful it was revered as sacred by ancient cultures? Because garlic doesn't have a marketing department. It doesn't come in shiny packaging. You can't patent a bulb. And maybe, just maybe, it's because true healing isn't meant to be sold. It's meant to be shared. Let's bring garlic back to its rightful place, not just on the spice rack, but in our medicine cabinets, in our routines, in our lives. Let's remember that in the natural world, there are still secrets worth discovering or rediscovering. In a single clove of garlic lies a story of survival, of wisdom, of power. And if we listen, really listen, it might just whisper back the truth. Nature has already given you what you need. Now use it.